And welcome back to Monkey Roo. Tonight I'm starting another project of mine. This was a barn find that I got early on in the year, and if you take a look back on some of my videos, it was featured it covered in dust and cobwebs and such like, and got it going. And yeah, sweetening up, but it's going to be too slow for me, and it hasn't got gears, so it's time to strip it down and get it sorted. So I've had a few options with this one. I was going to do it custom like the Malaysian lads do, or do it rat with a lift fan in, and I had all kinds of weird and wonderful ideas in my head. And this is going to be my daily bike, you know, throughout the year, including the winter and snow and the ice and all that hoo-ha. So the reason I'm not going down the custom route on this particular bike is because of that fact. Is because I'm going to use it, I'll be too scared to use it in the you know, if I do it that trick. So I was going to do like a 6-volt conversion where round headlight, white mud guards, and make it look like the others, which is a better look in my opinion. But then in the same again, I was going to, you know, you'd have to get the rear thing and this, that and the other. It would have cost a lot of money. So I don't want to, I could have, like a few people said, just throw a lip on it as it is and this, that and the other. And to be honest with you, I get what you're saying, but the patina on this, as we call it, it's a bit too much. And as I say, I'm going to be using it in the salt and this, that and the other, so it would have got worse and worse. And anyway, I'll stop talking Jackanory. So all I'm going to do is get it powder coated the same colour, basically. I'm leaving it all stock, headlight, handlebars, switches, mud guards, and it'll just be my daily bike, you know. So I've got my nice ones for weekend, I've got my carpet queens as they call them. This will just be like my daily hack, and I'm glad I chose that route because it was wrecking my head to try and choose which route to go down. And you know, I think that's the route I'm going. I think it's the right route for this particular bike. Maybe there's another chally, another 2 challies in the wings, so maybe the frame that we've got, maybe do that one custom, maybe, who knows. That won't be for another 6 to 12 months. So so yeah, this will get stripped right down now, and going to alchemy as always to get powder coated in the mighty green. The wheels will be getting powder coated, and every nut and bolt will be getting powder coated. Every nut and bolt will be getting zinc plated, sorry. I think the route I'm going for engine wise, it's going to be 12 volt 90, I think, in this one, mainly because the bomb proof. I know they're not as quick as the lift van, but it's my daily bike, so I don't want it to be ridiculously fast, you know, this, that and the other. So, and also you draw yourself, you know, you draw attention to yourself. So that's the route I'm going. So no need to show you me stripping it down. You've seen that many a times on other bikes. So, you know, I've got a source of decals, these brown 3-speed automatic. I think I've got a source, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, I've got a couple of other people that can do them, because you can't buy these that I know of anymore from Honda. I'm going to change the clocks because obviously they're in KMH, so I need them in MPH. And I've got new tyres for it, just the basics really, to be honest with you. It's going to have a new seat and leg shields. It will go well. I will suit the 90 up, I will trick it a little bit, you know, gear it up and what have you. So, but bear in mind, this will be used at like literally 5 o'clock in the morning in the winter, so you know, it's yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm glad I chose that route. So I can start stripping it down now. So get it to them as soon as I can. Hopefully get it back as soon as I can as well, while the summer's here, so I can use it, you know. What we're in now, near the end of June, so hopefully, fingers crossed, July, August, it'll be back on the road, all singing and dancing. And so it shouldn't take me long, this one. There's nothing apart from the obvious that's missing, you know, it's just the seat and the decals. The other thing that I wasn't sure about with going down the lift-bound route was having that carb sticking out here and this, that and the other. They're great and everything, nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean, but I just didn't want it on this particular bike. And also this is the only 12 volt telly I've got in my collection, so you know, yeah, it's nice to keep it original, what I'm trying to say. And ride in the dark, I think the square headlight would be a lot more light for me as well, because obviously where I work it's dark lane, you know, it's very dark. So yeah, so the next time you see it, hopefully it'll be all powder coated, and we'll build it back up like we've done all the others. So I can't see any rot on it at all, it's just literally surface rust. And the plastic mud guards, so I'll just polish them up. The chrome's pretty good, obviously the alley casing and everything, so indicators are alright. I can't think, apart from the obvious, what I've got to get for it, you know, obviously the seat and such like. So let me just quickly show you around before I strip it down. And as I say, it has featured on a few of my videos when I first got it out of the barn and such like. So if you haven't seen it, please take a look. You know, it was quite interesting getting this one running, because I hadn't run for such a long time, and at the time the exhaust was full of bits. Obviously it felt to bits anyway, so I've had to put a new one on it. So yeah, so this is what I was on about, you know, with all this. The camera doesn't really pick it all up, but all under there as well. So yeah, it would have bugged me as well if I didn't get it powder coated, to be honest with you. And someone sprayed it with, I don't know what they've sprayed it with, to be honest with you. At some point in its life, you can see it all there. So I don't know if you can see all the rust under there as well. So yeah, it's getting powder coated, and it'll have a geared engine instead of the automatic. I'll keep the engine, you never know, it might do for something down the line, like a little go-kart project or something maybe. I know it runs, I know it's pretty good. And say the same with I'm going to get an LED bulb for the headlight. And if I find a basket, who knows? Who knows? You know, I think it's the same as the Karen I've got, which is down there. I think it's the same basket as that. I might be wrong, but I think everything else is pretty much straightforward. I've cleaned the tank out to the best I can, but I'm still not happy with it, so I'm going to get a new one, and at least then it's peace of mind, you know, when I am riding at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to break down with carb full of muck. So I think that's it, folks, to be honest with you. Whether I keep the rear brake lever or go to the traditional foot pedal, which I can do, which is same as all the other challies, you know, like, you know what I mean, don't you? So who knows, but I say it won't be for a couple of weeks now. So look out, lads, it's coming to you. Billy, Dan, Scott, and look after it, won't you? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da, ta-da.